to a very, very special episode of Litmas. And today we are playing a game. In previous years, I have always played a game with Fee to kind of trip the other one up and force books onto their TBR. Fee is not here this year. Instead, we have our other very special guest. It's Hala!
It's me!
Yay! So Hala is going to be asking me some questions and trying to trick me. And in doing so, we'll be able to put books on my 23 of 2023 TBR. But the game we are playing today is called Actually. And this is a game that I have seen on College Humor, on Dropout, where it's basically just be the most pretentious, pedantic nerd possible. But I wanted to do a special literary version of it because that's who I am.
No, really? All those books in the background, they're not fake.
What? How the game works is there were several submissions to this, not just Hala, but other people have submitted incorrect statements about certain books and literary things. And I have to then buzz in, basically, not buzz in because there's only one of me, but I have to start every answer with, actually. If I don't say actually, I do not get the point. Point out what is wrong in said statement. I don't necessarily have to know what the correct thing is, but I do have to know what is wrong. Okay, that's how the game works.
Hi, Kitty. Editing Q here. I also just wanted to point out, I didn't mention this in the official rules here, but in the official rules of actually, the contestants are supposed to interrupt the moment they hear what's wrong. So you're trying to like interrupt the host. So even in the middle of the question, you're supposed to do that as soon as you hear that. So that's part of the official thing, because the more pretentious you sound, the better the point is, I guess. I don't know. But just so I didn't mention it, and so it's gonna look like I'm interrupting Hala like crazy. I'm not doing it to be rude or anything. That's the rule of the game. Just FYI. I don't want anyone to think that I'm just like constantly interrupting her for no reason. I'm supposed to interrupt as soon as I hear a wrong thing. Cool? Cool.
There are 23 questions because there are 23 book slots at stake here for my 23 of 2023, and I'm very nervous. I'm really scared that I'm going to get like everything wrong.
I am very confident you will not get them all wrong.
I don't know. We'll find out. But I have a scoreboard, so of the whoever submitted the question also will get to put the book on the TBR. So they will be contacted after, unless it's a Hala. In which case, if Hala feels like announcing what book to put on the TBR, you very well can.
Ooh.
Or we can wait for a reveal on that with the later video of 23 books of 2023 coming out at the end of the month. Or the end of Litmas, I should say. You ready for this?
I am as ready as I can be.
I know.
Well, you'll know for sure which ones I made,
okay,
because they will be like one-liners.
One-liners, okay.
All right, we'll start easy because
okay.
I have only a few on my phone right now.
Okay.
All right. Question number 1. Mitch and April finally get together in Well Played.
Oh, wait. Actually. Wait. No. I'm like second guessing everything right now. Actually, it's not Mitch and April's story. It's not. That's well matched.
Okay.
Mitch and April's story
ding,
is well matched.
ding.
Oh my
Ding,
god.
ding.
I was like already trying to think, wait, what are the real characters' names? And I suddenly don't remember them.
What is their name?
Oh,
all right, we'll pass that one.
I'm like literally sweating already.
You're actually
actually I'm already sweating.
In the famous children's book Winnie the Pooh, his group of friends are Rabbit, Badger, Tiger, Piglet, Kanga, Joey, Owl, and Eeyore.
Well, actually, his name's Tigger, not Tiger. Is there more?
Is there more?
Badger. I feel like Badger's not one of them either, right? I don't know Winnie the Pooh.
I don't know how much I'm allowed to confirm or deny.
You can, okay, well, first, I'm right about the tiger thing, right?
You're right about the tiger.
But there's more.
There's definitely more.
Okay, you can tell me you got part of it there.
Okay, you got part of it.
Okay.
Do I tell you the answer?
Well, if I hold on, say the name, all of the names again.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm wrong on, right? I'm wrong. There's more people or more characters that are wrong.
Yes.
Okay.
So Winnie the Pooh's group of friends are Rabbit, Badger, Tiger, Piglet, Kanga, Joey, Owl, and Eeyore.
Wait, is there a Kanga? Is there a Kanga? I don't know all of Winnie the Pooh. I'm not a Winnie the Pooh fan.
Yes.
I got half it right.
Do you concede?
How many are wrong? How many more are there that are wrong?
2.
2 more or 2 total?
2. I can confirm Tiger is Tigger. And 2 more.
And 2 more?
After Tiger, yeah.
I want to say Kanga and Badger. Damn it. Who is it?
Badger should be Gopher.
Yes.
And Kanga is a character. It is the kangaroo mom. And then the little baby is Roo. Kangaroo.
Dead. Oh! I had a feel. Okay, at least I got.
That was my last second question. I got you.
Wait, but like, how do we do this one? Because like, I did get 2 of the 3 correct.
I mean, I don't know. How do we do this one?
How do we want to decide that one?
Let's see how you continue to do.
Okay, I'll put a little loopy point here.
Okay.
I'll do a little section of sort ofs.
Sort of,
And I'll put 1 point in the sort of category, and we'll see.
Okay, it's a long one.
Okay, who submitted it?
I believe this was Nina.
Okay, this is Nina's fault. Okay.
Hogwarts is a place of many fun and different pathways, from moving staircases to fat ladies for Gryffindor's common room to tickling an orange to get to the kitchen. You better have a sense of direction as well as a healthy dose of curiosity.
Actually, you should not have a healthy dose of curiosity. There's so many things that can kill you in Hogwarts.
Right.
Actually, you don't tickle an orange to get into the kitchens.
That is. You don't have to say what.
I'm not going to because I can't remember what it is.
Okay.
What did this?
So then you are correct. You do not tickle an orange. You tickle a pear.
Yeah, it's a pear. You're right. That's not an orange.
The Kingdom by Joan He is about a girl who can't speak due to a curse or her sister will die.
The Kingdom by Joan He?
Yep.
Actually, no. Wait, I'd only read 2 Joan He books, and none of them are called that. And none of them. Wait, no! Say the whole thing again. This is you.
This is me.
This is you. Okay, say it again.
The Kingdom by Joan He is about a girl who can't speak due to a curse or her sister will die.
Or her sister will die? I feel like this is like 3 different things that are wrong with this.
Maybe there is.
Maybe there is. Because actually, you're talking about 6 Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim, and it's not her sister, it's all her brothers.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh my god! You tried to mess me up thrice.
I mean, yeah. I tried.
That was tricky. That was tricky, though. Like, I was really like, this can't be right, but I'll say it because that's all I've got.
Okay. Well, you got it, my friend.
Woo!
This one is about with the cherry on top.
Oh, shit. Shit. Okay.
It's okay.
What do I remember?
I mean,
this is gonna be bad friend
it's
point.
Very obvious. This is your giveaway.
Is it? Okay, fine.
Yeah, breathe. So in With a Cherry on Top, Kira joins the boys' basketball team when she enters high school because she was kicked off the girls' team in middle school. She's immediately discovered and then blackmailed by the boys on her team to continue playing in the tournament.
Actually, this is the gimme? Shit. Actually, she wasn't kicked off the team in middle school.
Is that your final answer?
I don't know. I'm scared. Is her name not even Kira? I forgot. I'm really bad at retaining graphic novel information. Okay, this is why I don't read manga anymore.
Blood everywhere.
I'm sorry. Are any of the two things I said correct?
No.
Oh fuck. Okay, read it one more time. Read the question one more time.
Okay. And with a cherry on top, Kira joins the boys' basketball team when she enters high school because she was kicked off the girls' team in middle school. She was immediately discovered.
Actually, it's not basketball, it's soccer. I didn't even register basketball when you first read it. I was so focused on like, Kira, this thing. It's soccer. Actually, it's soccer.
Okay, that's one thing.
Okay.
She's immediately discovered and then blackmailed by the boys on her team to continue playing in the tournament.
Oh wait, there was more?
That was the other half of the question.
I couldn't remember. Like, she does get kind of blackmailed though, right? But not.
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong there, but okay. But I got the big thing right.
I mean, you got one of the two things right.
Mm-hmm. I'll put it in the
you got one thing very wrong.
So I panicked.
That's a butts.
That is a I panicked on that one. I got so nervous because it was your work and I'm like bad friend. That's a sort of. I'm putting that in sort of because I got half it right.
All right. We have another one, I believe, from Nina. The Rings. Elrond appointed 6 volunteers to accompany Frodo on his difficult journey to Mount Doom. Gandalf the Wizard, Aragorn, High King of Arnor and Gondor, Legolas the Elf, Thorin the Dwarf, Boromir, Warrior and Prince of Gondor, and Sam, Frodo's loyal friend.
Actually, Thorin is not in it.
Okay. The last two members, the hobbits Merry and Pippin, forced themselves into the party with stubbornness only hobbits can possess.
Is this one where she put multiple things wrong?
No, you called it out right
away.
Yeah,
actually Thorin's not there, but also Aragorn didn't technically appoint anyone. I just want to put that out there. People volunteer.
It's he appointed 6 volunteers. So yeah, you're right.
Like,
who wants to volunteer? Okay.
Oh yeah, Thorin is Hobbit. Thorin is not Lord of the Rings. I'm actually there, so.
I'm actually in the book Eliza and Her Monsters. The MC was famous for their blog, but it was kept a secret even from her family. When she's discovered, she becomes famous and meets a fellow blogger who becomes her boyfriend.
Actually, one, it's not really a blog. It's a graphic. It's an online comic. 2, she meets the love interest before she gets outed as this comic artist. This is a very famous comic artist, and that damages their relationship because he was like the #1 fan picker for this. And he has severe social anxiety as well. So her lying to him like this and then getting all this attention was a real strain on their relationship. And it was one of the best books in the world. I did it right.
It was such a good book.
Yeah, it's such a good book.
Woo! You're doing all right. You're doing all right.
Oh, God. I'm going to need to take something to calm me down after this because we have so many more to do.
Mm-hmm.
And even if I'm getting them right, I'm still so freaking nervous. Like, this is my literary nerd card at risk here.
Smugglers steal a flower used to cure the plague in the bone season.
Actually, that is in Defy the Night by Bridget Cameron.
Good job.
Yes!
There's some easy ones in here, I promise.
Oh my God.
Semi-longish one. I think this was also Nina. Despite, or maybe because of, what happened to his parents, Amelia and Francis Longbottom, Neville doesn't hesitate to step up and help his friends in even deadly situations.
Actually, that's not his parents' names. Okay. It's Frank Longbottom, but I don't know if that's short for Francis.
You are correct.
Was Amelia his right, though? Is it just Frank?
That is not correct.
Wait, what?
You are correct about the
Both
names
parents.
being incorrect.
Yeah, both parents are names. It's Frank and, oh my God, I do know this. Oh, I hate that I can't remember it right now, but I know it's Frank. I forget mom's name.
That was embarrassing.
Like, the name coming to my mind is Louisa, but I feel like that's really wrong.
That is so wrong.
So wrong, right?
So wrong.
Frank and it's not Amelia though.
Correct.
That's
It is
also
not Amelia
so wrong.
Bedelia.
I don't know what that one is, but I know they're wrong, so I get the point.
Yes.
What's the correct one?
It is Alice.
Alice! Ah, I did know that. Ah, well, Nina said she was gonna like really quiz me on the Harry Potter stuff.
She did, and
she's yeah.
I will admit there probably were a couple more questions than I initially saw because everything's like smushed together.
Oh,
so there's a 14 and a half, but don't worry about it.
If I roll 14 again with. Well, here, I rolled 24, so let it be the 14 and a half question.
Okay, because you just want to hear it?
Yeah, now I want to know what it is.
Okay. Dumbledore and Tom Riddle, aka Voldemort, first meet at St. Edmund's Orphanage, where Tom has lived all his life.
Actually, it's not, that hospital name is incorrect.
You want to take a guess at it?
I know this is wrong, but I want like St. Ignatius. That's wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah, that's because I'm watching some haunted stuff. It's no, not that either. That's the hospital. Saint. It's a saint though, right?
That is not in my answer.
Oh, it's not in the answer. Well, that's the name of the hospital. That's not where you grew up. It's not St. Edmund's.
Dun dun dun.
Actually, it's not St. Edmund's. What is it?
It is Wool's Orphanage. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what the answer I was given. Okay.
I also don't even recall that name, but okay. Sure. Whatever. It's a point to me anyway.
This is a Tamama.
Tamama. Oh, God. Tamama wrote big ones.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Here we go. Taking a deep breath.
Okay.
I cannot pronounce some of these names, so bear with me.
Okay.
Naomi Novik's first standalone novel, Uprooted, follows the teenage girl Agnieszka as she has been taken by. Say it again.
Agnieszka.
That
name.
She has been taken by a wizard as payment for protecting her town from a magical forest called the Wood. Sometime after discovering she was chosen for her magical ability, she escapes from the dragon's castle while he is away in order to save her friend Kasha. This starts a chain of events that eventually determines the fate of the entire kingdom.
Wait. Say it again.
Naomi Novik's first standalone novel, Uprooted, follows the teenage girl Agnieszka. She has been taken by a wizard as payment for protecting her town from a magical forest called the Wood. Sometime after discovering she was chosen for her magical ability, she escapes from the dragon's castle while he is away in order to save her friend Kasha. This starts a chain of events that eventually determines the fate of the entire kingdom.
Go back to the beginning. Hold on. Back to the beginning of that one. Sorry, I'm like, my auditory processing is not functioning right now. I have two theories of what's wrong with this one.
Okay. First sentence. Naomi Novik's first standalone novel, Uprooted, follows the teenage girl Agnieszka. We're just going to go with whatever that comes out of my mouth.
Okay. Second quote.
She has been taken by a wizard as payment for protecting her town from a magical forest called the Wood.
Okay, never mind. Actually, Uprooted is not her first standalone novel? Is that it? I feel like everything else was correct.
We are checking with the internet.
Didn't Tamama put her answers in?
She did, but that was not part of it.
Oh. Well, then probably that is her first standalone.
It looks like it may be.
Okay. Actually, Agnieszka doesn't he lets her go. I think she doesn't escape while he's away. He's there. Right? Is that right? Is
I mean, cannot necessarily confirm based on the answer that I have.
What's okay? Well, we'll see what the answer is, and we'll determine if that's a yes or a no.
Okay.
Okay, what's the answer?
So the answer I have is she originally escaped from the castle to save her town when it called for assistance, not her friend Kasha.
Oh, okay. I'll take the L on that one. That's wrong. Okay. You're right though. Okay, so Tamama.
I mean, Tamama's right.
Mama won that one. Mama, you finally got me. Damn.
Dun, 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 dun.
Because like she does end up
like
saving
Double
Kasha
Jeopardy
because of that trip. That's exactly why. Like one of the things that sets her off is they're in town or she's in trouble and Kasha's been taken by the wood, and so she goes into the wood, and then the dragon comes back and he helps her. And anyway, I thought it was one of those questions where like Tamama was going to trip me up on a very simple detail, like the debut thing.
The Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus, Winifred, Margaret, and Sarah, were recently brought.
Actually, it's not Margaret. It's Mary.
Okay, you called it out.
That's so. Mary. Also, not a literary question, but there is a book, Hocus Pocus. So
there's a book. There's books.
There's a book, but that question wasn't about the book. Actually, the sequel didn't follow the written sequel at all of the book. So there's that info as well. For a hot second, I heard Margaret and went, "Is Mary just short for Margaret?"
In one of Stephanie's favorite series, Gilbert becomes a teacher in Anne House of Dreams, and they have 7 children together.
Actually, Gilbert does not become a teacher. He's a doctor. And also, in House of Dreams, they do not have 7 children by House of Dreams.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember which one they lose a baby right away. But I'm trying to remember if that's in House of Dreams or if that's in the book prior. But yeah, they do not have the 7 kids by that book.
You are correct.
Boom!
Boom. You're welcome.
Trip me up on Anne. Think you can do that?
I mean, it was a fun thing because I was like,
Rainbow. 7 children. But by House of Dreams, he's a doctor.
In the cult classic Battle Royale, only one character survived the island after killing their partner at the last minute. They were then executed as a murderer by the man who pretended to be their gym teacher, but who was actually part of a government coup.
In the book or the movie?
The book.
I never read the book.
Also.
I don't know if they changed things from the book to the movie. Wait. Well, actually, he doesn't die because there's a Battle Royale too. There's a sequel.
False.
There's a sequel and the same actor was in it. So, actually, he's their homeroom teacher. Isn't he Tanina Sensei?
I think so. But I don't remember if he was their homeroom teacher originally or if he was like, I'm your homeroom teacher now. Oh. No, that's right. He's not their homeroom teacher because they killed the teacher.
Oh God, it's been forever since I've seen
this movie. They did.
Okay. Actually, it's not one student that makes it to the end.
It's not what?
Not one character that makes it, or like there's multiple characters that make it to the end. There's not that.
Is that your final answer?
Sure, because I really don't know.
There are 2 things wrong with the statement.
2 things wrong with the statement. God, y'all tripped me up. It's supposed to be one thing.
Sorry.
Okay. Have I said anything correct so far?
Yes.
Well, actually, they weren't executed at the end as a murder.
I guess that's also true.
There, I get the point. What's the right answer?
Well, 2 students had survived.
Yeah.
But their quote unquote teacher is part of the government because the whole island Battle Royale system is orchestrated by the government. So it's not a coup.
Oh, I totally wasn't listening to the coup part.
Yeah. So that's a kind of sort of.
Okay, I'll put it in the sort of.
Roll on the shoulder for this
one. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. No.
In the hit trilogy The Hunger Games, a number of changes needed to be made for its movie adaptations. Some were minor or cosmetic, like Haymitch's blonde hair and not mentioning Katniss's loss of hearing in one ear. Others were more substantive, substantial? Maybe that's what it's supposed to be.
Actually substantial?
Right? Like PETA not losing a leg in the first games, the deletion of Madge and Cedar, and the removal of some social commentary with District 12 having a mostly blonde and blue-eyed upper class and a mostly black-haired, olive-skinned lower class. Despite these changes, the movie still had an international cultural impact, including Mockingjay being banned in Thailand because the three-finger salute was being used in protests against a military coup. Ooh,
I remember seeing that
coup.
papers. Actually, Cedar's in the movies.
Okay.
Cedar's there.
That looks like
She's briefly in Catching Fire.
that is the answer. Yeah, that's the answer.
Cedar's in the movies. She's briefly there.
Yep, that's all I got. Cedar, it was not deleted from the movie. Her appearance was very brief, but she was personally introduced to Katniss by Haymitch in Catching Fire.
Because it was both of them. They were both District 11s were being introduced at the same time. I know that scene.
Another Harry Potter question.
Oh boy.
Wizards tend to have long, old, and or weird names, from Rubus Hagrid to Sirius Bastable Black, Cuthbert Binns to Arabella Figs. So Harry James Potter must be the weird name to them.
Is this just you pronouncing things wrong? Because it's Rubius Hagrid. I'm actually Rubius, for one.
Oh, I've always said Rubus.
No, it's Rubius. Rubius Hagrid. Okay, this is good. You might need to type this one out just out of pronunciation's sake.
Rubius Hagrid.
Okay.
Sirius Bastable Black. Cuthbert Binns. Arabella Figs.
Figs? Figgs?
GGS.
Actually, that's not Sirius's middle name.
There you go.
That's right.
Sirius doesn't have a middle name, least of all, Bastable.
Yeah, Sirius isn't. I'm trying to think, does he have one? I don't think he did. Ha!
We're so close. We have just a handful of questions left. From Tamama.
Okay.
Brandon Sanderson is a fantasy and sci-fi author most known for the Mistborn series and the Stormlight Archive. This Minnesotan native graduated from Brigham Young University with a degree in English, much to the dismay of his mother. He is also known for Sanderson's Laws of Magic, which popularized the concepts of hard versus soft magic systems.
Actually, Brandon Sanderson is not from Minnesota.
Okay. Do you know where he's from?
I think he's from Utah.
I have Nebraska as the answer.
Nebraska!
In the Hunger Games, Katniss believes her gift is killing, and so she joins the tribute to kill everyone else and save the young Princess Bluebell.
Actually, that's the plot from Graceling, and also it's Bitter Blue, not Bluebell. Katza.
Basically.
Katniss, Katza. Yeah, that makes sense.
Basically.
Woo!
Here is a special Japanese literary question that we may not understand. Japanese time. Junbungaku is a Japanese literary genre meaning pure literature. Junbungaku focuses on the art and what the author wants to write, as opposed to Taishu Bungaku, which is written to sell commercially to the masses. Popular examples of Junbungaku novels translated for the English market are Convenience Store Woman and The Woman in the Purple Skirt. What qualifies as Junbungaku can be hard to determine, but a good rule of thumb many people use is seeing whether a novel has been nominated for the Murasaki Shikibu Prize. However, the popularity of some of those nominated novels can cause some people to consider them as commercial fiction instead.
Tell Mama!
Tell Mama!
Okay, this
Coming
is
in with the fastball.
Okay, hold on. This is more like SAT question. Like, instead of just knowing the answer, this is going to be breaking down the paragraph itself.
Junbungaku Is what did she translate it to? Pure literature. Okay. And then she said Taishu? Taishu. Junbungaku. Yeah. Taishu Bungaku, yeah. Taishu Bungaku. Well, the June makes sense. Okay, I don't think she's actually, is she quizzing us on our Japanese skills? What's the kanji? Okay. Okay, so it's about a commercial. The two books were Convenience Store Woman and The Woman in the Purple Skirt. Mm-hmm. Never heard of any of those. No, I've heard of Convenience Store Woman. Haven't read any of those. Okay. And they were nominated for what award? So what qualifies as Junbungaku can be hard to determine, but a good rule of thumb is seeing whether a novel has been nominated for the Murasaki Shikibu Prize.
Wait. Wait. It's not. Actually. I don't. Oh my god. Am I right? Actually. It's not Murasaki Shikibu Prize. I think there is a Murasaki Shikibu Prize, but I don't think it's for. Because there's another big award in Japan. What the fuck is it called? Oh my god. What's the face? Am I right? Is that the thing wrong?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. I feel like there is a Murasaki Shikibu Prize.
There is.
I mean, I don't have to know what the thing is, but I feel like I do know what the thing is. I feel like I hear it all the time. Am I just thinking of Prince of Tennis last name characters right now? Because that's what's coming. I'm literally thinking of, of Jiro Akutagawa is what's coming to mind. He's a member of Hyote for Prince of Tennis. But I feel like there was a connection with Jiro's character. And that.
Try that again. Yes.
Is it? The Akutagawa? Holy Prince of Tennis saves me.
I do not.
Why is that the connection? Wait, do they talk about this in Prince of Tennis? Is my weeaboo saving my ass right now? That's so funny. Are you?
You're right. The Murasaki Shikibu Prize is for female novelists. The correct word
is that
Akutagawa Prize.
Okay.
Well done.
Wow. Buried knowledge. Wow. I am living on a cloud right now. Watch me get every question from here on out wrong.
Essentially, there's two things wrong with this one.
Okay.
In Out of Character, Luke, a vegetarian and all-around good boy, breaks up with his longtime BF, rehab familiar, Oliver, and falls in love with his counselor instead, Milo.
Actually, everything about that is wrong.
I know.
Number one, Luke and Oliver are from boyfriend material.
Check.
Milo is an out of character. Luke
Check.
is not a vegetarian healthy boy. He's the rock star guy. And Oliver is good. He's a the lawyer. No, what's it called? There's a special lawyer. He defends criminals.
Defense.
There's a name for it. Barrister. He's a barrister. He's a barrister. Did I get everything? Is that everything?
There's so many things wrong with that. Yeah.
There's a lot wrong with that, I will say.
In Rise of Kyoshi, Kyoshi was expected to be the avatar from birth, and she specialized in earthbending. She subsequently learned the elements in the order of earth, air, fire, water.
Actually, Kyoshi was not picked to be the avatar right at that birth. Is there another thing wrong?
Yeah.
There's an order. Hold on. I don't remember.
I'll give it to you for getting it because
earth.
Wait.
Yeah. Water. Earth. Fire. Air. That's the order. Earth, fire, air, water is the order of the elements.
Is that the element she learned them in, though?
No, I don't remember. I don't remember. But I know it's wrong.
You know it's wrong, so therefore you got it correct.
Okay.
I tried to reconfirm it on the Googles.
Yeah.
But it seemed like it went earth, fire, water, and then air was kind of happenstance.
Oh.
Like she didn't have like actual air training.
That cycle.
Yeah, so it didn't quite follow the regular cycle of the traditional the benders.
That's the big plot point, is she was not raised to be the Evitia, it was the other person. I still haven't read the sequel yet.
And now there's the Yang Chen. I think
now Yang Chen is the new one. We're down to what, 3?
I believe so.
Okay, whatever is closest on this die is what's happening if it doesn't pick the actual one. So 15.
Back to Harry Potter.
Okay.
Although the Weasley twins are in the same house, it's not uncommon to see twins in separate houses, as best shown when Padma and Parvati, I don't know how to say those in this accent, who end up in Gryffindor and Hufflepuff, respectively.
Actually, it's Ravenclaw. Gryffindor and Ravenclaw.
Correct.
I knew that! Yeah! Trying to trip me up, Nina? Trying to trip me up, Nina? You come to my house?
Do you know which one to which one?
I believe Padma is in Ravenclaw. And Pavati's in Gryffindor.
You got it. You is
I may not let Harry Potter live in my life anymore, but I still know it all.
This one, I believe, is also from Tamama.
Okay.
So let's hope I read this correctly. McQuinston's novel Red, White, and Royal Blue is a contemporary LGBT romance with a combined trope of enemies to fake friends to real friends to lovers. It kicks off with an absolute disaster of a British royal wedding party where first son of the United States, Alex, antagonizes the youngest child of the Princess of Wales, Prince Henry. Alex escalates the interaction to the point where he ends up pushed into a $75,000 cake, dragging the prince down with him and causing an international incident that must be rectified with a PR campaign of feigned friendship between the two.
Okay, the only thing that I tripped up on was I don't think Henry's... What did it say about his position as youngest or oldest?
It does say youngest child of the Princess of Wales.
Actually, he's not the youngest child.
I don't know that answer.
Shit, that's not the wrong thing.
That is not the wrong thing I have listed.
Oh my God, is it the price of the cake?
It is not the price of the cake.
Okay, because I feel like that was right. I'm going to have to hear the whole thing again because everything else sounded right.
Alex escalates the interaction to the point where he ends up pushed into a $75,000.
Actually, he doesn't push him into it. They trip. They trip.
There you go.
Oh, what's tripping me up here? I'm getting tripped up. It's a trip.
Tripping is tripping you up.
Trips.
And that leaves us with tricky number 7.
This is it? Oh my God.
There are a few things going wrong in this story.
Who's this from?
Of sorts.
Is this you?
The Ivory Key, set in the Middle East, is a retelling of Aladdin, featuring a charismatic, non-human companion and a mystery of who Jasmine's parents really were.
Actually, not at all. None of that. I don't even know what you're trying to make it because none of it's correct. Actually, that whole statement's wrong.
Whole statement.
That's all I got. It's the whole thing is wrong. That's not the plot of the Ivory Key.
Fair.
Yay. I don't even know the rest of it because I'm just this is all wrong. I don't even know where to go from here.
The Ivory Key, set in the Middle East, is a retelling of Aladdin featuring
a charismatic... Ivory Key is not set in the Middle East. It's set in India, in fictional India.
Okay.
It's
a retelling of Aladdin featuring a charismatic, non-human companion and a mystery of who Jasmine's parents really were.
Everything is wrong. Is there something that's correct about some other book?
The Aladdin Twisted Tale Whole New World
Which I haven't read
is
yet.
set in the Middle East, retelling of Aladdin, obviously. Features a charismatic non-human companion. And it's a mystery of who Aladdin's parents really were.
Yeah, I was like, Dad, I don't want to, what? Everything's wrong.
Yes.
So
I told you
I
it's a
haven't read yet.
tricky 7. Not my strongest work, but
Are you giving me the point for that?
I suppose, because everything is wrong.
Everything was wrong. I think if you want the sort ofs, you can have those points. Because
I will take them because you got Winnie the Pooh wrong.
I did get Winnie the. I will take that hit. Final score. I got 19 correct.
Which is the original number of questions we had.
The original number, and also it's really funny because last year Fee got to put 4 books on my TBR.
Oh.
And now this year, you and Mama will get to put 4 books on my TBR. You get to put 3, and Mama gets to put 1.
Woohoo.
Wow. I'm smarter than I thought.
You're smarter than a 5th grader.
I really thought I was going to get I did get tripped up a lot. It took a bit to get there, but.
Well, hopefully when people see this, they will get better ideas and we can prepare better. I would next one, and it's not just on the 3 of us to make questions.
I would love to make this a regular game, but I will also host it and quiz other people. I would love, because then I would bring in the mini games as well.
Right.
So
don't you technically have to assign me books because that is the wrong die.
That's 19. You want me to assign you 19 books?
Not 19. I didn't ask you all those. I asked you, but I did not make them up.
Oh.
I did not make them up. I'm going to highlight the ones
of all the questions that you made.
Yes.
How many questions did you make that I got?
You have to assign 9 books onto my TBR.
9 books onto your TBR.
9.
Cool. There we go.
All right. We did it.
You're welcome. Thank you. This was fun. I really thought I was going to get crushed, but I didn't.
I will always fail this game, just so you know.
Cool. But the thing is, the game is you just have to point out what's wrong.
Fair.
You don't have to actually know the thing.
Fair. But my brain can make things wrong right.
Same. Apparently, same. All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching this very silly episode of Litmus. And perhaps we'll bring more actually literary special edition to you in the future. You can always put more questions in the Discord or in the comments below. And I will see you tomorrow, cuties, for another Litmus video. Bye.
Bye. Edit out this part. Numbering the questions because I didn't do this ahead of time.
Okay.
Right.
Dang, got me on a Winnie the Pooh.
I know.
I know, Winnie the Pooh girl. Sorry to all the Pooh fans out there.
Are you okay? Did you hear all that? Tundra chased a ball down the stairs, and as we know, she can't catch. So, don't lick the books. Hey, don't lick the books.
Yeah, say it again.
How do I pronounce the name again?
Agnieszka.
Agnieszka? Okay, yeah. I'll remember that.
That's how I pronounce it, at least. I don't know. I read it physically. One of them states, but I'm like, I don't think he's Minnesotan. And someone's at my door. Is it in Japanese?
Very merry
birthday to me.